guys, and welcome back to the channel, Football Club Barcelona Nation. It's the Champions League, Barca vs Atalanta. It's a dramatic final. All the 36 teams will be in action tonight, round 8, last game of the group stage. Looking at the table, we are in the second place, just behind Liverpool. We are already qualified for the next round of 16. So a good position, and we can still lead in this group stage by winning and Liverpool losing, but they are currently flying in this competition. Focus is on Atalanta. They are very brave away. Flick said how keen we should be and make sure we play our style. They also score lots of goals, good in transition, and play 1v1 in a man-marking style, so we need to focus on that. I'll merge some of the highlights in the press video in this preview. Balde and Flick spoke, the predictions and what to expect in this fixture after the match, so let's get into it. Atalanta are currently 7th, just on the edge of a straight qualifying position and the playoffs. They must be pushing to avoid the 2 extra games. They are a very defensive team. Italian clubs in this competition are not very easy to break into. You can see Inter has only conceded 1 goal in 7 games, Milan 9, so quite a lot, but in a good position with a point above Atalanta. And Atalanta, just 4 goals. It won't be easy to score, but we are at home. We are Barca, and this is the only team which can surprise us. We hope positively in the entire game. Flick said how the Champions League is the most difficult tournament to win, and it will be important to beat Atalanta to maintain our form. Updates on the squad to face Atalanta. Olmo is still out, same as Inigo Martinez, and a sad news on Christensen. He is out again for 3 weeks after picking up an injury in training. The club announced this. He suffered a right soleus injury during Monday's training session. He will be out for approximately 3 weeks. The rest of the usual squad are available. Let's see how they'll be utilized. I'll go straight into the predicted lineup. And to start with the goalkeeper, it's been the recent debate about who should start, why they should start, and for what reason. It seems Szczesny is being integrated as the number 1. We heard Flick say that he knows when he says something good about Tech, it means it's the weakness of Iñaki. Both are great goalkeepers, and the coaching staff have decided to go with Tech. They always look for the best for the team, and although Iñaki is doing well, they see it as the right decision to choose Szczesny. He said this is one of the most difficult decisions he has to make. We have seen both play, and in my own thoughts, Szczesny gives me nerves when he plays, with the small but huge game-changing mistakes. He has not fully adapted to the high line, but honestly, who would you go for in the big games, and how do you think he should be integrated into the squad? In the back line, Kunde, Arao, Kubasi, and Balde. So to begin with Balde, he spoke in the press, and I'll quickly get to what the team wants. He was asked about the game, his form, the team, and our expectations for the season. He said the team is confident. We are already qualified, but we still want the 3 points tonight. Then on his form, he knows that many people expect him to be the best at 18, 19 years. He's currently 21 and he still have room for improvements. The dressing room, La Masia players, they know each other very well, with lots of shared interests, jokes and everything. They want to win trophies with this club. He also said that the Champions League is a long way out, of course, but we need to be up there, physically ready, and that's the mentality we need. I was also happy to see him speak on the previous racism insults during the Getafe match. He said it doesn't affect him. He's black and he's proud of it. His only worry is that they did this to him, the Getafe fans, but their own captain is also black. I don't know what's wrong with being black, by the way. So there are other things we should not give any importance. The world is full of good conducts and bad conducts. You only need to follow what excites you and what you feel is right. So coming to his partners, Balde, I think Kubasi and Arao will come back. Kunde once again from the start. So quick recovery to Inigo and the rest. I think these 4 at the back fully understands our philosophy and will help us in all the departments of the pitch. In the midfield, Pedri, Frankie and Gavi. Pedri is fully recovered and recharged, fully rested for the previous game. He was somehow ill. He will be very key in this game. I see Casado benched. Anyway, this is how I would line up. Flick spoke how he's happy with Frankie. He can play as 6 or 8 very well. We should give Casado some rest and Frankie to pick up some form. Gavi, just like Pedri, also rested in our 7-1 demolition. He will be fully back in full force. And up front, Yamal, Rafinha and Lewandowski. I don't see Ferran being played from the start. This is Lewandowski's competition. Yamal and Rafa, they should come in and make it the best front three in terms of our performance. Once again, we need goals. Rafinha will be key, and for Yamal, we hope to see some magic. Let's show the world again that this is the best team. That wraps up the match preview. We all love football, and tonight it will be a different night, watching the Barca game but keeping tabs on what happens during halftime and straight after the full-time whistle. We'll have the whole time afterwards to watch all the relevant highlights. Let me know what you think about the game and the entire match day expectations. I'll see you with all the match analysis, who makes it to top 8, who goes for the playoffs, who joins the relegation zone, and how we will move on after that. I can give you a hint. Barca will be in the top 8. See you after the match. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.